A really amazing opportunity for any students interested in entering college. Spring is free at Laney College. We're talking free enrollment at all the Peralta Colleges in the East Bay. And here to tell us a little bit more about it is President of Laney College, Dr. Rudy Besikof. Thanks so much for joining us today. This is pretty amazing. We're always talking about the high cost of college. Tell us about this opportunity.
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity to be here today. Just wonderful to be in your studio. We have offered the fall is free last semester, and now spring is free, not only at Laney College, but at College of Alameda, Berkeley City College, and Merritt College, the four Peralta colleges. And what we have done is we've offered to students that as long as they apply for financial aid, no matter what the outcome, we are able to go ahead and cover their costs for resident applicants at Laney and in the Peralta colleges.
So what are some of the qualifications to do so?
Simply apply for financial aid. Go to FAFSA.gov, submit an application.
Okay, you're starting classes for the spring semester next week, and people would still be able to enroll for this semester.
We're actually into the spring semester right now, but starting on Monday, we have at Laney College another more than 50 classes opening that are 8-week classes to close out the term. Those who are interested can go to FAFSA.gov and apply. And once they do that, if they are residents, they can receive all of our services, which include we're covering textbooks. We're also, if they're in need of a laptop, we'll get them a laptop as well as Wi-Fi access. Wow. 4 days a week, we have lunch distribution on campus. In addition to that, as a number of our students are food insecure, we actually have produce boxes they can take home once a week. And then we also offer parking is free. And then if students take the equivalent of 6 units or 2 classes, they're eligible to receive a free AC transit pass.
Wow, it almost seems too good to be true. Where's the money coming from this?
So this year we've been very fortunate. We have used a number of sources together, but really the federal HERF, Higher Ed Relief Fund dollars have been the main source. However, in the case of Laney College, we have partnered in our community. For example, through a grant from the Alameda County Food Bank, and prior to that, one through the World Central Kitchen, we were able to fund our food distribution efforts. And to date, going back to March of 2020, we've actually served over 130,000 lunches to students who were food insecure.
Wonderful. All right, so you mentioned that fall was free, so you've already done this once. What did you see as in terms of the differences in enrollment than you would normally see during a fall semester?
So at Laney College, we've actually experienced, like a lot of community colleges in the state, we've experienced a rebound of sorts. In the fall, our enrollment was up about 15%. And at the end of the second week of the spring term, we were up 18% in the spring. But that only begins to tell the story. Compared to a year ago, our numbers of African-American students have increased by 33%. And our numbers of Latinx students by 22% in the fall and 21% this spring. And we are actually now eligible to apply for grants as a Hispanic serving institution.
Yeah, tell us about the importance of diversity, besides the obvious, but what that would bring to all students to have a more diverse group of students there.
No, I came from a background of teaching English as a second language in a classroom where we would probably, it was not uncommon to see 10 or 12 different cultures of students. Having that rich diversity in the classroom, having a community college that has enrollments reflective of your community adds not only to the flavor of the campus, but also to the richness of our community as a whole. Education is power, and we're bringing power to the community.
Yeah, can we talk a little bit more about the effects on the immediate community? Obviously, some of the funding coming from local governments. What does that bring back to the people that are maybe not going to college, but living there in those neighborhoods?
Well, certainly just with a community college, students not only have access to a degree, but they also can earn certificates, which can be achieved within a semester or a year, or namely less than the 2-year convention of a community college. And what that often means is not just employment or transfer right out of the gate, but it also means advancement and opportunities to achieve sustainable employment. And our partners, particularly, I think of the Oakland Chinatown Chamber of Commerce, the Latino Chamber of Commerce, and all of the really the industries and the companies that are members within them, they're reaching out to us saying, hey, we need people for our workforce. The need is there. Please help us. And Laney College and the other Peralta Colleges are so proud to be partners in that effort.
Okay, so again, if people are interested, all they need to do is apply for the federal student aid and then would be a resident of Alameda County?
No, you can be a resident of the state of California, or if you are not undocumented or a refugee student, you are eligible for all of these things.
Okay, this is fabulous. Thanks so much for joining us and giving us some insight on this opportunity, Dr. Besikof. We really appreciate it. So remember, if you want to enroll, you can check out classes. You can visit laney.edu or peralta.edu.